Welcome to Table Talking with Ian Menifee. I am your host. Get ready for a live, really dope show. Very informative, very true to heart, and very real. All I can say is, thank you for coming through. Pull up a seat, pour you a cup, grab you a snack, and get ready to kick back. Good morning, Table Talking fam. It's your favorite host back again for some heat for you. If you hear any background noise, which I'll try to minimize, I'm in my vehicle, but I am driving hands-free. I am playing it safe. However, I had to just stop through, and we got to get this content rolling. But first, let me tell you all about the weekend that I had last week. So we all know that Wwe Summer Slam was here at Cleveland Browns Stadium Saturday, August the 3rd. It was a whole ass vibe. It was lit. And for those that may not know, Summer Slam was here some many moons ago in 1996, the site of the infamous Boiler Room Brawl between The Undertaker and Mankind, the night that Paul Bearer turned on The Undertaker. And the often talked about WWF title match between then WWF champion Shawn Michaels versus Big Van Vader. So here we are. SummerSlam is making this epic return to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Usually the events are held at Rocket Mortgage, which used to be the Quicken Loans, or the Q, which used to be the Gund Arena. So it was pretty different. I never been to an outdoor sporting event. Well, I've been to quite a few Browns games, but wrestling is a totally different entity. Wrestling is a totally different vibe. So let me start by saying, myself, Jay Walk, and Big Grim, we went to Wrestlecon Saturday. And that's a meet and greet for all your favorite past and certain present superstars. And there was a lot of them there. Ron Simmons, Lita, Edge, the Total Package, Lex Luger, Honky Tonk Man, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Matt Riddle, Trevor Lee, JBL, Rob Van Dam, and Katie Forbes, who, by the way, bro got a pic with RVD and his autograph, because that's one of his favorite wrestlers. And then High Spots had a nice setup with where you can buy figures from Time Castle Sports, or just Time Castle Toys, I'm sorry. And there's just other little venues in there that they were selling figures. So, I hit up the figure spot and caught me some joints. But the cream of the crop, I finally obtained my photo op with the Icons thing. I was torn with the autograph or the picture, so I didn't do the combo because it's that time where adulthood, around the bills and stuff. This is the time of the month where bills, everything get paid. So still being able to balance having my fun and also taking care of my responsibilities. But it was a pivotal moment because Sting was here before, and I was overthinking, went through the motions, didn't go. But I went, got the picture with one of my favorites. Everybody knows Bret Hart and Sting are my top two. And that's that. So it was a pretty awesome moment for me. I didn't mark out. It was dope though. Now, on to the essence, the vibe of SummerSlam itself. The stadium was packed. I think we set a new North American attendance record for SummerSlam with 57K, and they could have fit more, but they got to get the hard cam in there, and all the fireworks and pyro. So yeah, and the city showed up and showed out. Like I didn't realize. Like I've always saw it and felt it, but never more than that moment that our city really loves. Our city really fucks with professional wrestling, man. Like it's a whole vibe, and all these weirdos be trying to hate on the land, but like give it its due. Like we showed them and showed out, baby. Shout out to Cleveland though for showing up, showing out. You know, and letting them know where they at. Like it's a vibe. It was lit. So off the top, the venue was dope. The setup was nice. We had pretty good weather, even though it rained earlier. It got to a point where we didn't have to worry about that. And my honest opinion of the match card, it was as expected. Although it was a little disappointing that there weren't any black stars on the card. But I get it. You know, let's see how things are moving forward. But from the whole dynamic of Rhea, Dirty Dom, and Liv, just to see Dirty Dom give it up like how he did, and that just extends the storyline in a different parallel. The same thing for the which could very well be the match of the night. Gunther dethroning my guy, the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, for the World Heavyweight Championship, because fellow Judgment Day member, well now former member of Judgment Day, well Finn is still in Judgment Day, Priest isn't, but he turned his back on his brother like, yo, what's going on? What is going on here? And I was just like, but I guess the writing was on the wall per se. So it was almost like it was inevitable to happen. And speaking of match of the night, you could argue that Logan Paul and LA Knight could have been match of the night. And I want to say that I've grown a new respect for Logan Paul after seeing him wrestle live in person. Hats off to him. Like, yeah, you can't say nothing bad about it. You can say what you want, but you got to give him his just due. Got to give him his flowers. Another awesome match on the card that had everything going as far as storyline would be the CM Punk, Seth Rollins as the special guest referee clash with Drew McIntyre. It had everything going on, and that story is still not over with. But just to see Drew get his just due, still got the bracelet, put the foot over the chest of a fallen Punk, and Seth had to count the 3 count. Yes. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's not forget, LA Knight is indeed the new United States Heavyweight Champion, so shout out to him. Speaking of new champion, Nia Jax dethroned Bayley for the women's title, and I was just like, wow. And then I thought the cash-in was going to happen after the match, but it didn't. So, you know, we're ushering in a new era. It was a lot of surprise things that happened. But I think the moment of the night may very well be Cody and Solo Sikoa. And it's more so the return of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Like, I have a video of the approximate moment where his music dropped, the new theme, and it's like the whole arena went electric. Everybody rose to their feet. It was that hero's welcome. Like, yes, he's back. And it was organic. It wasn't forced. It wasn't concocted. Like, it happened the way that it was supposed to, when it was supposed to happen. And his exit and entrance was it was what it was supposed to be. It was brief. It was short, sweet, but it was impactful. So I gotta say, like, I walked away like, yes, this is a hell of a vibe, a hell of a show. I apologize for that, y'all. We had a little technical difficulty. Well, not really technical. So in the midst of driving, the rainfall became so heavy and so bad that it was not only beating the crap out of my windshield, but it was affecting my visibility. So I had to stop recording so I can get to where I was going safely and ultimately resume. But yeah, SummerSlam 24, shit was litty. Like I was saying, it was a hell of a vibe, man. So I'm going to sit back and watch the show via Peacock now. Because, you know, when you live, and it don't have the commentary aspect. So I need that, because there are some key moments that I feel like would have meant so much more or just as great with the commentary as it is without it. So that's for sure. So I just wanted to stop through and just tell y'all about my weekend. Wrestlecon, then SummerSlam. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what it is. Episode 9, It Ain't Tricking If You Got It, should be dropping around the same time as this episode or right after. And then, you know, I got my Browns. I got to drop my Browns talk for you. Then me and Big Al, we got to drop another episode of Browns talk. So I got a lot of content coming down the pipeline. More so to get us all caught up to speed as we get ready to close out 2024. So yes, when you get a chance, not only catch up on my prior episodes, but definitely go, if you're a hardcore wrestling fan, or if you was in Atlanta and didn't get a chance to make it down to the stadium, go ahead and sit back and chill, you know, watch SummerSlam, and then let me know what you guys think. So, but either way, you know my stilo, baby. You know what it is. Peace and blessings. Much love to you all. Until next time. Hey, yo, what's good, my people? Thank you for coming through. I really do appreciate the time that you took to come spend with me. Peace and blessings. Much love, and until next time, please stay safe.